a loan with just bank transaction history is like trying to rent an apartment with no credit score. It doesn't tell the whole story. Now, lenders don't just want to see what's coming in and out. They want to know if you're managing your cash flow well. Now, bank statements show things like your ending balance, overdraft fees, as well as cash flow trends and all the details that help them decide if you're a good candidate for funding. Now, if you're relying on transaction history alone, you could be getting yourself for a big surprise when it's time for approval. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what lenders are looking for and how you can prepare, and let's make sure that your bank statements work for you and not against you. Now, why am I creating this video? So many times as a lender, we've been in business now for going on, will be 23 years. And I ask for bank statements. And a lot of times what people will do is give me like screenshots of their bank statements, or they'll download their transaction history, but it's not the bank statements. And what I wanted to do is point out exactly the difference in how us financial institutions look at it. And here's the reason. A lot of times you can get a commercial real estate loan solely, and I'm talking about like millions of dollars, like up to two, sometimes $5 million, just solely based on your bank statements. And then, of course, uh, random working capital loans. And these loans you can get 30-year mortgages on a property based on your bank statement. And that's why your bank statement's got to be on point. It's got to be very, very good. Now, I want to show you all the difference between a bank statement and transaction history. Now, you would think, even when I show this to you, that people are like on point. So here's a bank statement. So the bank statement will have the bank up on here, and then they'll have your name, or your business name, and your account number. But the information that we're most interested in is like this beginning balance and ending balance. And here, and I'm going to show you some secret sauce that we have an app. We have this document we call a business funding analysis. Now, how did I come up with this? And long, but we're, as a member of the Small Business Financial Exchange, and here we are below. Normally I have my logo behind me, but the what one of the things that we're looking at on this business fund analysis, you see how the deposits, the withdrawal, the balance, and what it'll do, like on this part, it'll show a total capacity. And what that means is how much you'll be able to pay on a loan. The one of the other ways that we calculate it is based on, we take based on the deposits and so forth, and the withdrawals, approximately what you could debt service on a loan, but more so on the deposits. And so this is a lot of time here, and I just Googled like transaction history. This is like a bank where you can go on and you put in like the dates from dates, and you export, it says or export the bank statement, but a lot of times it'll be just the transaction history. So like here's some bank transfer information, right? And the date that it was on here. And then typically there'll be like the transaction details, or like what had transpired. But and here's another one where I'll have a little more information here, but it's not the bank statement. And the bank statement will go, and this bank statement provides so much more information than the transaction history. Show the deposits, the amount of deposits, again, like the ending balance. One thing that's not on here, but sometimes they'll have like the average daily balance. But that's the information. That's the key information that as financial institutions they're looking for to see that information all as a snapshot. Because I'll be honest with you, us as lenders, we're very lazy. We don't want to have to do a whole lot of work. I'll be honest with you. If if the information is there, not there very quickly for us to use and look at, we'll just move on uh, and just quickly decline you. So that's why the key of that information is so important. If you have any questions, I'd love to do another